So this is such a unique concept for a movie. When did it first hit you?
Together and the ride that it takes you on, and it's just like my favorite kind of movie.
Well, I wrote the first draft in 2015.
Oh wow!
So it's been a road. Yeah, I had broken up with my boyfriend who was an identical twin.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, and then
So that might have a little something to do with it.
someone that I really
I love that. Now this is like also a concept that could easily be very slapdash or maudlin. How do you kind of toe the line?
One more time?
Oh, it could be easily slapdash or maudlin. How do you toe the line between comedy and drama?
Oh.
All right, take care.
This guy, honestly. I think finding the tone is something that's always tricky when you're traversing different genres. I mean, I guess I'll let the audience decide if we achieved it or not, but hopefully it feels familiar but also fresh.
Now, Dylan seems a pretty easy guy to get along with, but how do you guys build that rapport for this
No, I
film?
can't really talk about
I mean, we met in 2020, so he's been a part of this project for years now, and while I wish the film didn't take so long, I think it was really formative in our relationship as director-actor, as friends. This was his first time producing, and yeah, I think this process brought us really close, and hopefully that chemistry shows up on camera.
I hope so too. Now, did you have any reservations about casting yourself, or was this always going to be you?
So that
I mean, yes, I had reservations.
quite a long
But my producer, Dylan, nobody doubted it. They were like, I mean, I did it in my first film as well, straight up. So it wasn't my first rodeo, but it's very taxing. But I think I felt really connected to the character, and everyone just kind of saw me in it, so I went along.
Oh, I can't wait to see it then. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, I'm very excited to see this movie. The concept
Thank you.
is so unique.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about your and James's character dynamic after they meet?
That's interesting, actually. I think it's a really unique contrast, like seeing these two characters form this friendship. They're very different, and that was one of the first things I was really excited about when I read this. Not only did I feel like such a immediate connectivity to my character, but once I watched James's first film as well, I saw Dennis come to life, his character. I was like, oh, I can so see us being, like, I believe in that duo, as being a fun one to watch that I'd want to watch, and I can believe myself in it, which isn't always the case. So yeah, that's. I think I answered it.
Yeah,
sure.
You did. I'm so excited to watch this movie, but I really loved Pony Boy last year.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Do you have any idea when the world will get to see it?
It just got announced.
Oh, it just did? Are you
Yeah, Diva, let's go. The other day. I think it was yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah. June 7th, I
I
believe.
feel like to finally have it come out.
Amazing. That is another one that is a very dear film to me, and River is very dear to me, and so to see that moment finally, we've been waiting. We've been waiting to find out if it was going to come out and in what capacity. So the fact that it's getting a small theatrical release is incredible. That's obviously pretty few and far between these days. You can't guarantee that, so that feels so nice. And what a special film, and to have the news of that kind of yesterday and then this today, it's I'm trying to soak it up.
Yeah, congratulations on both projects.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
This is such a unique concept for a film. How did you first hear about it, or how was it pitched to you?
Do you know, I just got an appointment come through, put myself on tape for it, and I Zoomed with James. Loved it off the script right away, and I'm lucky enough to be a part of it.
Yeah, and this isn't your first time working with a director who's also acting. You were with Bree recently in Unicorn Store. What was unique about both James and Bree's approach to directing?
That was a little while ago. I think that when you write something and you direct it at the same time, you just know every little nuance and subtlety of all of the characters and the situations, and so it's a very layered thing that's automatic. Yeah.
And what can you tell us about your character in Twinless and working with Dylan and Ryan?
I didn't have any scenes with Dylan. I had all of my scenes with James, which was great. He's awesome. What else can I say?
What's next for you? Any exciting projects coming up?
Not at the moment. I'm writing some of my own stuff, and
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What can you first tell me about your character, Marcy, and her role in Twinless?
Okay, I'm not sure how much I can give away, but Marcy is a very, 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 very chipper receptionist who befriends James and Dylan's characters and then becomes romantically involved. And I think she's kind of underestimated at the beginning, but she's actually a smarter cookie than you'd think. So,
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Now, you are working with an actor who also created the project.
Yeah.
How different is that experience?
I love working with a writer-director. I mean, he was also starring in it too, which is so impressive, but I just love the clarity of vision. He knows exactly what he wants. There's no time lost in kind of mulling things over too much. Yeah, he was really great. I love how prepared he was, precise, knew exactly what he wanted, clear communication, but was also really kind and fun. So yeah, it was lovely.
I loved Haley and Scanlon's story in Vox Machina.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Is there any chance for more?
I would hope so. I love doing that. That show for me just came out of nowhere for me. I'd never really done voice work before, so yeah, I love that show. It's so much fun, and working with that team, I mean, God, they're so talented. It's a real blast. So I hope so.
I hope so too. And then finally, I loved you as Lyanna Stark uncovering the mystery of Jon Snow's mother many moons ago.
Yes.
Now you've got all these spin-offs. Would you ever want to revisit that story?
Absolutely. Yeah, I would if it came up. Yeah, it was fun to be a part of something, even if it was a tiny part. It was fun to be a part of something so massive. Yeah, it was really good fun.
And here's to many more massive things. Thank
Hopefully,
you so much.
yes. Thank you.
Congratulations.